my truck got hit with 3 RPGs, rocket propelled grenades. And I was outside the truck when one of them hit, and the explosion hit about 2 feet above my head. I flew through the air a little ways, stopped when I hit a wall, and my injuries was a traumatic brain injury. Had shrapnel wounds and stuff like that. So I left Afghanistan. I went to Houston, Texas, to a tier hospital down there called Project Victory. And they have some soldiers, all with head injuries, come down there. And that's where me and Buck met. And we just basically hit it off real quick and became best friends. He got injured in Iraq and I got injured in Afghanistan, but we ended up in the same rehab place.
There's a lot of things that at home, the people that I love that haven't been through anything like this don't necessarily understand about me or why I do things that I do or act or react the way that I do about things. And you get to come on one of these hunts with the Wounded Warrior Project, and it's all warriors that have shared that life experience, and I like to call it an adventure, good and bad. I got to meet and know so many wonderful people, and you come here and you sit around a fire or sit around the living room with guys, and we've stayed up very late 2 nights in a row just talking and doing a little fellowshipping, and you get to open up and discuss things that I haven't talked about since the year 2003. And some things I've never spoken about, and it's been it's very rewarding but healing all at the same time, that you get to meet people that live near you that share similar interests, but the similar pain or tragedy in life. I try not to look at it as a tragedy, and maybe it's not the right wording, but that have shared that same adventure.
We had started at a little cattle catch pen that morning, and I hooted, try to let some hear some turkeys that they roosted the afternoon before, and of course they didn't say anything, but we heard the mature bird at the back of the field, so it was getting daylight, so we decided to go set up on him. And as soon as we got all the way to the back of the field, the other 2 turkeys that we wanted to set up on, they sounded off, and but we was done, so we got set up. They come all the way across the field, but they wouldn't cross the fence.
And it was a very memorable experience, just getting to meet these guys who laid so much on the line, just for us to be able to do the things that we do, such as hunting, fishing, and just thank them for the great sacrifices they've made. And just an honor to be able to go with and call for them, and be with them, enjoy their stories that they have to tell. The morning we went, we heard a turkey gobble in the back of the field, the piece of property we was on, and so we got back there and got set up, got to doing a little calling. Turkeys were gobbling. Then we heard some hens that was in between us and the gobblers, which wasn't good. We planned for the gobblers to come out in the field, and hopefully fly down out in the field to our decoy spread and get a shot. But unfortunately, the hens flew towards the gobblers, and they got with the hens, and off the other direction they went.
Our organization is nonprofit. It was Ellis Outdoor Events. And we got started by a friend that I met at a veterans party of my husband's, and she wasn't able to do it this year, so I took over, and we're trying to build on it to get more soldiers involved, more sponsors, and more camp landowners involved in helping. Usually somebody who is just wanting to volunteer, they get together, like here at Hot Coffee. They have a group that help organize it. One handles financing, one handles lodging, and work out a date. They get with me. I work out getting the soldiers and line them up and to which hunt they're going to, and give them all the information that they need to get there.
Angela Boykin, who was doing the coordinating of the Wounded Warriors, come to Max Phillips' feed store, and she wanted to start a Wounded Warriors project. And I had heard of them, and I just thought that was a great thing to do, you know. And Max had asked me if I'd help with it. And I got started into it, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. I mean, it's just the greatest thing that's ever happened around here as far as doing for the Wounded Warriors, because you just let them know that you having it, and they right then, they want to donate, help with it, and everything.
We do turkey hunts. We've done, I think, 4 turkey hunts already, and look, we just enjoy doing it. And I think we owe it to these guys. I think everybody in the United States owes it to our service personnel for doing what they do, and it makes it possible for us to do what we want to do. And without them, I mean, it'd be over for us all when we get right down to it.
All right. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chris. It is. We've got to be such close friends with them, and we keep up with them email back and forth. And but to take, you know, I've killed enough turkeys. If I don't ever kill another one, it'd be great. I don't care. I'd love to take people that hadn't, like we was talking about, like Beverly, and we just have a wonderful time doing this.
Guys, it's a great group of guys. They've done a lot for the country, a lot for us. We had a big fish fry that night, good food, a lot of stories, and met a lot of great people. And just talking with the guys and some of the stuff that they've been through is amazing, and you know, and we all should be deeply thankful for what they've done for us and everything. They great guys, regular guys. And, it was just a privilege to be able to go and participate in that program with them.
It was a very awesome experience just to be with the nice people that we got to meet. Mr. Troy Davis and his wife Beverly, and the fine facilities they had and the things that they do for these guys is just awesome. And I hope to be a part of it again next year.
We get a lot more than we give. We think the people outside this project think we give a lot, and in some view we probably do. In our mind, we give so little, but we get back so much in return. We gain so much more than we give.